What is up, you guys? We are back at our spot. There are people, but I don't care. I'm rocking the pigtails today, which could be a bad thing. Luckily, I just see women, so hopefully I'm okay. But yeah, fighting with my keys. I have decided to not only run a 10K, but also a 5K before that. And I was like, why am I gonna jump straight to a 10K without doing the 5K? Like, I want the rewards of a 5K, right? So I'm gonna do the 5K, and I think it's scheduled for like September 1st. It's like the end of August, beginning of September, and I haven't like set in stone yet for both of them. Like, I haven't signed up yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing it. I have decided that I'm going to be measuring everything in kilometers because it's just so confusing having to translate the miles to kilometers, which I understand that it, like, a 5K is 3.1 miles, and I understand that a 10K is 6.2. But when I was trying to like get my goals together and figure out, because I did a mile the other day in like 20 minutes, 30 something seconds. And I was trying to translate that to kilometers. And I figured out that a good goal would be just 10 minutes a kilometer. Not only that, but I found out that one of the, because I run on like different trails, like there's different like places to go, and then I drive all around. I found out that one of them is exactly a kilometer. So I can just keep running that 5 times, or walking, whatever. So my goal isn't 10 minutes just yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. My goal is at least under 13 minutes, and we'll go from there. I'm wearing the same leggings I wore last week. That's funny. Still got my fanny pack, y'all. I got my fanny pack. I'm crossing the street right now. Look at my fanny pack. Go, pack, go. There's that lovely view that we saw last time. I have decided that I need running shoes. Like, desperately need running shoes. These hurt my feet so bad, especially since I have ingrown toenails. And yes, I know the difference between ingrown toenails and it just being gunk in your toes. There are guys here as well. One in a red shirt and one in a green shirt. They look kind of dressed up. Like, I don't know, like in like polo shirts or whatever the fuck. They seem friendly. One was Indian. He asked me, he was like, no gym today? I'm like, no. So maybe they're just friendly. I've had a lot happen to me, like a fucking lot. Like, I've been stalked, I've been followed home, I've been like blocked in the street by a truck, like blocking the whole street, so I couldn't get around. I couldn't like or I had to go around, but like he would back up and like almost ran me over. Like, I've had a lot happen. Went to hit record and realized that I had to clean off my table. Can you tell I like kombucha? Oh my god, that walk. Hold on, let me try to set you guys up. Anyways, we are home now. That was really, really nerve-wracking, and I think it was a mixture of like me waking up and not feeling good and having those like paranoid thoughts in my mind, and then things happening during my walk that like fed into the paranoia. I've had a lot happen. A lot happen. I've been walking since I was like, I don't know, like 12. I used to walk like the big block around my neighborhood, like outside of my neighborhood, like through stores and all of that. Like I have been through a fucking lot, so that was scary. But what ended up happening was those two guys, I think that they were just innocent, whatever. But I went to the like track that I wanted to run around, the kilometer track, and I kept seeing, like, first of all, there was dog poop. And so that told me that there's a dog up ahead and owners that don't know how to clean up after themselves. So I was like, I want to avoid that. I don't want to step in dog shit, you know? So I saw that. And then I kept seeing people like hanging out by the trees and like they were doing something. And like my paranoid thought was like, are they putting cameras in the trees? Like what's going on? So paranoid. But I ended up not running that. I need something for my lips. Hold on. Oh, by the way, this popcorn is so good, but my husband can make it better. He made like Old Bay popcorn the other night. He's been on a popcorn kick and he's been making like the most delicious popcorn ever. So I had to try that. I'm trying to look for my lip gloss. Anyways, I have crusty lips. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But anyways, I ended up not walking the track because those men were just like creeping me out. I ended up walking like a completely different way. I was just so freaked out, and I ended up going like around the big block, and that was okay. And I like crossed the street, and I kept walking, and I can't describe to you the location, but it was like away from my normal location. I just kept going because I wanted to change up my route. And this car comes like pulling out of, let's just say it's an area that like an adult should not be at this day, like at this time of day. Like it's just like, and all I could see was just like this old white man with like a mustache, and he stopped the car like way ahead of me and rolled his window down. And at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe he's asking for directions, and I had my headphones in, but like I could still hear what's going on around me because I don't keep them like really loud. I have them really low, and I didn't hear anything. And like as I'm walking and he's driving, it's him and I guess his wife in the car, and they're just staring at me. So I pulled out my phone and I like recorded their car or whatever, because like I don't give a shit if you look innocent or not. If you're like this older, elderly woman, like I don't give a shit. Like nobody is safe. Nobody, like everybody is a fucking criminal to me. Like I have seen so much shit. I wouldn't put it past two old people to do some crazy shit. So I called my husband. I walked back to the car and I was like, fuck it. Came home. As I'm pulling out, I see the car at it was like one of the parks over there, and I figured maybe they were looking for their grandkids or whatever, because there were kids playing over there. So maybe they were just they didn't know where to pull in, because there's different areas, different parks, different trails and stuff. So I felt kind of bad for like immediately thinking that they're a suspect. But I can't feel bad. Like it's not paranoia, it's predictions. Like I've been through so much. I've had people block off the road. I've had people get out of the car and like full on run after me. Like I've had crazy fucking shit happen. Anyways, I came home and I went to look at how I did. I went to look at how I did on my app, and it calculated that whole drive home. So my entire workout wasn't recorded. I mean, it was recorded and I know my like stats, But the whole workout was fucked. It like